Something awful and heinous. Usually start these with something awful and heinous. I don't know.
That's your department.
I don't know. When was the last time you shit yourself?
I'm sure I did as a kid.
That's a good reaction. That's a face with a story behind it.
So, the last time I did, I was very sick. Very sick. I was in Montreal. Basically, the only time I was away for like my summer vacation, most of the time, great. My aunt had a pool, hung out at the pool, doing great. But then like I started like feeling like really chills and sick and gross like that. And
this is fine.
Yeah. And then I was like, man, like when you like try to force yourself to fart because you're like, my stomach is really upset.
Oh yeah,
like
I don't know if I risk that. I don't know. Like if I'm getting chills, I think the last thing I'm gonna do is like lift my leg and rip one. After
that moment, oh my god.
This is like the group therapy. It's like, and then it touched me.
Yeah.
It touched my butt cheeks.
It did. And I was like, oh my god, I had to throw out my whole outfit.
The shirt, everything.
Yeah, everything.
The shirt saw it. I can't have it tell everyone else. Can't have it tell my other pants. What about you? Are you just living in a world of shit now with a child, so you just don't even remember? Like, it's so normal to you that the shit is on stuff that you just don't know anymore.
That's kind of it. You honestly just get used to, like, excrement getting in places it shouldn't be.
Oh,
and honestly, I would love to sit here and be like, man, back when I was a kid one time, but my brain is just mush from having a toddler. And all of my excrement stories have been replaced with all of her excrement stories. Like, she has pooped on me.
Yeah.
More than once.
Let's save this and let's play it for when Ness goes to high school.
At her graduation.
At her graduation.
I'm saving all this stuff for when she gets married. Are you kidding me? It's going to be like an hour and a half supercut. So, welcome to the video cult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we didn't talk about when I shit myself.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
I know. I was trying to get away from it. Go.
It was when I was doing drugs. It was while I was at work. Didn't really try to trust a fart. Just thought it was normal. And then, like, shit myself. Luckily was able to go to the bathroom, take my underwear off, wrap it up in a bunch of like paper towel, and shove it to the bottom of the garbage. And thank God no one came in and saw me like shoulder deep, just rooting around after it happened. I was like, man, this is a low point. Probably did drugs for another 2 years.
Wow.
All right. Welcome to the video cult.
Welcome.
Right.
Oh my god.
If you've never seen the video cult before, if this is your first
Go
time
fuck
with us.
yourself.
But also, you've probably made the right choice. So Josh, why don't you tell them a little bit about how the show works?
We watch some, I don't want to say bad movies, because we do like them, but sometimes they're bad. But they're B movies, they're cult movies, they're off the beaten path. And then we also just say heinous, gross shit as you witnessed.
Yeah. Well, that's how the show used to work, but we're classing it up, right? Like you guys have you brought your coats, you got your notes, coats and notes, guys, coats and notes.
I mean, I got my Hawaiian shirt on, which is appropriate for our movie today. Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
We're not talking about the essence of parenthood as depicted in the Life is Beautiful, the award-winning.
No.
Oh, for Christ's sakes! All right.
Well, don't worry. Next week we'll do that Jerry Lewis movie where he's a clown that has to lure kids into the gas chambers at Auschwitz.
There we go. Okay, we'll class it up. But Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
What a cover! Back when things had style, when they would paint it, do a painted cover. Can't make that with AI.
No. Those breasts are 100% painted, baby.
They are. Big natties up and down everywhere in this movie.
I am no better than a man because the minute one of them took off their like bikini or whatever, and I saw those big fucking natties. I was like, damn. And I said titties twice out loud, and I'm pretty sure my neighbors heard me.
Yeah, it was. Look, there's a time and place for 80s bolt-on titties, and this movie wasn't it. And I don't know if there were any. Like, there was some natural women, some not plastic women in this movie.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Yeah.
Donna and Taryn.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've
No
seen
problem, I
this movie
got you.
more than most of them.
Yeah.
No idea what their names are.
No.
I guess we have some initial thoughts.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, clearly we liked it.
Yeah.
This movie is fantastic, I gotta say. As a starting movie for our triumphant return, now video cult in video.
Yeah.
This, I think, was maybe the best choice we could have made.
Yeah.
This is fun from start to finish. It's kind of like, imagine a softcore porno, a B-tier action movie, and like a bad monster movie.
You put a little stake on the
sometimes
porno.
I buffer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I buffer, all right?
No.
So the
They
guy
had
who,
a baby, and it's beautiful.
the guy who made it, Andy Sidaris, him and his wife produced these movies, and he directed them. And then eventually his son started directing a few of them. So
It's a family venture.
business.
Yeah.
It's a family affair.
It is
It's
a family affair.
But and the director has a cameo in the movie. He's the TV director.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Which I love that he gave himself a cameo as a rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a wild choice.
Do you think his wife was on set for those days?
Yes, yeah, she was always on set. They worked together. They
Damn.
wrote these together, I think, a lot of the time. He won a bunch of daytime Emmys, I believe, because he directed live sports. And he's credited with coming up with the honey shot. So that's when nothing's going on in the game and they zoom in on a hot chick. So how Pamela Anderson was found.
Nice.
So in a weird way, we owe Andy Sidaris for Pamela Anderson.
Amazing.
All right. That's incredible, honestly, and that's a shot they still use to this day as someone who watches sports. Like that is an absolute.
And as someone who started watching sports, I don't see a lot in hockey. I see just mainly on the ice where we see two guys just absolutely butt fucking each other.
I haven't watched hockey in a long time. Wow, things have really changed.
Oh, yeah.
Man, heated rivalries had a real effect on the sports world. People are butt fucking on the ice. God, I can only imagine how cold that is, though. Just like their shriveled little balls all close to them. Ain't nothing clapping around there except them cheeks. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if we'll ever get around to any of the other movies they did. There's some of the posters that are in Taryn's room there above her bed, Malibu Express. Those are other movies. This is technically a sequel. I can't remember, Rowdy or one of the other characters is from another movie.
Yeah.
So but yeah, all of his movies are from. They called them the Bombs, Bullets, and Babes, and it's the Andy Sidaris collection.
What else do you need in a movie?
Well, turns out a giant fake snake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Case in points.
Yeah.
The puppeteering on the snake too is top notch. The amount of shots that are a dude's arm doing this snake as it goes
it
through
only
the jungle.
opens and closes its mouth very early in the movie, and then eventually that function broke, and then it's just like the rest of the time. Very Jungle Cruise level snake. Let's get into it. Let's break this down.
All right, folks. I'm going to take you through the plot, sort of scene by scene here, at least the important bits, and they're going to do unhinged shit. This is what we do on this show. All right, so open Malibu Bay Films, flashes for a quick second because it's a little bit embarrassed, but then we open to a scene at the I think Malibu Yacht Club, or at least that Rowdy's boat is the Malibu something or other. Rowdy and Donna, they're going to be two of our protagonists, and they're getting a little cozy, and we don't waste any time getting into the tits.
Oh,
great tits!
Yeah.
Immediately.
This movie does not waste your time.
Speaking about tits, isn't there an organization that you belong to?
Okay, well, I mean, we didn't have to get into it right away, but
I mean,
I am
think we do.
officially licensed tit troll.
Yeah.
Now.
Amazing.
I love this. I'm a fan of a big areola. I love
Yeah.
I love a full. You get a lot of surface area going on there.
And I mean, we cover everything
We do.
from the itty bitty titties all the way up to your J's, your L's. We like as if they can be measured, we're on the case.
Amazing.
So if there is an official call that needs to be made, I am here during all of our films to make that call
Amazing.
on the tits. Yeah.
This
right.
was also an era of not fake nails, just natural long ass fucking nails. Every woman's nails this movie look insane.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still get some French tip as I'm seeing here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these.
The claw.
Those, I can't tell if these ones are fake or not. There's sometimes they look real and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
So our kind of opening scene sets some exposition here. Kind of tells us. So both Rowdy and Donna work for a secretive government agency. Donna.
No, it's the DEA.
Is it just the DEA?
Yes.
Is it just the fucking DEA?
Yes,
I thought there was
she
some
said,
greater.
No, she said
force
it was
behind
they
the
said
DEA here.
They said DEA.
Christ's
They
sakes.
really go beyond the scope of what the DEA
Yeah,
does.
a little bit.
Which apparently includes taking someone into protective custody and then forcing them to pretend putting them in danger, in harm's way, by pretending to run a cargo business.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right.
But
so,
because Rowdy says to her, he's like, the DEA's no place for a girl like you. And she's like, oh, so I just stay here and play you Tarzan, me Jane?
Yeah. Also, so if it's DEA, do you think that they're down in Colombia disrupting the Pablo Escobar
That's CIA.
cartel? Whatever.
Get your alphabet people right.
Whatever, dude.
Donna's gonna be going back to work at this fake Molokai cargo. Although they do actually deliver cargo and people to various places.
Yeah.
Rowdy's gonna be fucking around elsewhere.
With his friend Jade.
With his friend
who
Jade.
is a man.
Yeah.
They both have woman stripper names.
Yeah.
Rowdy and
Rowdy and
up
Jade.
next on the stage, Rowdy and Jade. Let's go big hand. Yeah.
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 I feel like with names like that, they're in Florida at like a wet T-shirt concert.
Oh yeah.
Wet t-shirt concert.
Sorry, a wet T-shirt competition.
Get the t-shirt wet, slap the boobs together.
Yeah, amazing. That's the new Blue Man Group. They're just gonna be slapping their titties together.
Yeah. The puppetry of the penis is the opening act.
Yes.
Yeah, we should continue.
All right. Move from them to a couple of DEA agents pulling up in their boat, their little dinghy, to an island, one of the Hawaiian Islands. This all takes place on the Hawaiian Islands, and they're gonna kind of shake down a local family weed op for a little bit. They're gonna give them a little bit of fine.
Yeah, they're not DEA, they're just cops.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, who is who in? Are you
He
sure they're
says
not
late-
DEA?
Yeah, yes.
I
'cause
thought
he
they had
said-
little DEA.
he
badges
says
on.
later, he's like, this is for the Molokai cops. And
Yeah.
shoots
Oh
a
my
bunch of guys. But
anyway,
they're just
they-
like local cops.
Yeah, so they're going to this little mom and pop grow up, and they kind of hike there, and all of a sudden they see, oh no, there's all sorts of dudes around. This isn't right. You know, it's turned into a much bigger operation.
I love that before they point out that there's a guy holding a machine gun, they all just kind of look like surfer dudes.
They
Like,
do, yeah.
they don't look threatening, and they're like, oh shit. Like, they're like really scared, but then there is a dude with like an MP5.
Yeah, and there's another guy with like a pickaxe doing some like mining there. I don't know what they were
going
doing
on.
there.
It's
But...
like in the middle of the road. There's
Yeah.
not even
Yeah.
anything growing there.
So basically, this operation has been taken over by a local drug kingpin by the name of Seth Romero. And so these are some of his goons. We meet Shades, who is going to be one of our big goon antagonists here. And man, Shades is like your classic 80s yuppie,
Yeah.
but with like an Uzi. And so they fall into a trap, the two DEA agents, or police officers, whatever. They get
fucking pigs.
strung up.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking pigs. And then Shades blows them away.
yeah,
with
we
a
see our
sawed-off.
three like henchmen there. So
Yeah.
Shades, there's like a big Hawaiian guy.
I don't think they really have names.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
so either. And then there's another guy with what I can only describe as the weird, like his hair isn't a comb over, but it looks like it. It's got like Trumpian physics going on. The guy with the longboard, he's got hair and a blonde mustache, which is always it's awful. If you have blonde hair, don't grow a fucking mustache. Fucking pervert.
If you have blonde hair, could you dye your mustache? Would that be allowed? Like what if?
Oh my
what if,
god! Like
if
a,
I had,
like
if
a
I-
reverse Colin Farrell
Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Get that real Just for Men look, like you just dip your face in some black paint.
Yeah.
What about a salt and pepper? Is that okay?
No. You know what?
Okay.
No. Nothing.
No,
None of this.
Nothing's
no,
okay.
None of this is
okay.
This is all bad.
All right, let's go to the credit scene because this is actually a kind of a cool scene.
I do
really
like it a
enjoyed
lot,
this.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So we go. They it's all on like cargo boxes through this container, and we're going through the credits. It's. I thought it was clever. I thought it worked. We're in the warehouse after the credit scene. Something vaguely resembling a snake is in a box. This snake. All right. This is kind of our B plot for the movie.
It looks like a tube sock.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. It definitely has like zoo or museum gift shop energy to
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, I think I've bought Ness something similar to this.
Yeah. It's like almost like sort of the ones that you have like on like little sticks that you can just like move around.
Oh yeah, and you do the thing. And
Yeah.
The thing and the thing.
The thing.
Yeah.
Fuck it off.
So this snake is. We got to tell you about the snake because it's contaminated. Contaminated by cancer rats.
It ate cancer rats.
Now it has
Cancer
super
rats?
cancer.
And now it has
Super
and now it
cancer?
has some sort of
Yeah.
super cancer, which for some reason means it's just super violent and gonna kill things,
Yeah.
and it will live for like
36
72
hours,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this cargo box containing the snake has a bunch of like stickers on it, like contaminated danger. But the forklift operator in
These guys are the worst
are the worst.
people to work in a fucking warehouse. Like the fact that he like full on pierces the box with the fork of the forklift and just like doo, doo, like keeps on going. Like it's the most obvious thing that he fucked it up.
Not my box, not my problem.
Yeah. So he fucks up the box. So that leads to a mix-up with the boxes.
Yeah,
So
because
now
there's another snake box.
there's
Yeah.
a
with
regular,
snake. Yeah.
snake that's supposed to go and be on display.
Oh
at the
my
zoo.
god.
Yeah.
And
I
so-
forgot about the other snake.
So they mix it up. So the cancer snake ends up being given to our two leads.
Yeah.
To take, they take the snake and a young newlywed couple.
Yeah, newlywed couple. So this is on their little Cessna Molokai cargo. So Donna and Taryn,
Yeah.
who are the two ladies behind us here. So both of them secret agents of the DEA.
They also
Although
dress like
Taryn is just a civilian
Yeah.
in the witness protection program who is told to be an agent by Donna.
Who carries nunchucks around
Yeah.
with her. Like, I don't know. If I was getting onto a plane, like I'm on my honeymoon and I get onto a plane and the co-pilot has nunchucks, I feel like I'm in trouble. Also them like checking out the plane, where it's just like, yes, this flap.
yeah.
This flap is good.
Also, these women dress like Spirit Halloween sexy Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yes, yeah, it is very much
Yeah.
that. They do, yeah, they're like gonna show up.
Yeah.
It's like, is
now.
someone trying to skip out on their bail? Like a
Come on,
stripper.
brother. We're gonna talk to you about Christ in the back.
Yeah, shows up at a bachelor party, fucking maces a guy and gives him a lap dance. Calm down, brah. Calm down.
What are the odds that either of these women has a pilot's license?
I'm pretty sure they did get them to taxi the plane around, because when you see them through the window, it definitely looks like her. But I absolutely don't for a second believe that she can fly this plane. These women can barely run. Like, these women prance. Like,
even-
it's the most unthreatening shit.
Even in the movie, I have trouble believing that this civilian that you have forced into being a DEA operative is your co-pilot, has a pilot's license, or in any way knows what she is doing here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they take the snake, they take the newlyweds.
We get our theme song.
We get our theme song as they
It's a
fly around the
hard
island.
ticket
to
to
Hawaii.
The rest of the lyrics are insane. I tried to find them, but they're all just, it's kind of describing the plot a little bit about like heroes and villains and their destiny
Yeah.
is to fight, and there's bullets, and it's a tropical island dreamland. It was written by a guy who did a lot of 80s, 90s music for TV. So like
Love it.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch and some other kind of notable shows. And then it's sung by a guy named Kevin Klinger, 2Ks. So I don't know. I can't imagine that's his real name. He must have just really been a fan of MASH.
Amazing.
This is an earworm. Like 10 out of 10 will get stuck in your head as soon as you hear it. It's the only thing that's been living in my head for the last 3 days now.
I
Not
love,
mine.
I love when they like they'll like, you know, establish a new scene. They play kind of the like soft motif of the same song, and it just sounds like fucking Danny Tanner's gonna go tell one of the Olsen twins her mom's dead. Like it's got that soft like establishing shot of a schmaltzy show like sound to it.
As they're taking off, too, just before we move on, so they request to take off runway 5 left. And all I could think of was, who's left? Is it their left? Is it the tower's left? Is it the cardinal directions left? Like, what is runway 5 left, guys?
They're using metric directions.
They land on a strip of grass. Most of the takeoffs and landings in this seem to be just kind of like clearings, which makes sense, I guess, maybe. So they land. They're getting the honeymooners situated at their little
tooling
campsite.
around with the
Yeah.
nunchucks.
Just
Spinning
spinning the nunchuck.
I mean, what else would you do?
She's a deeply unserious person.
At this time, the warehouse owner Dixon has realized the mix-up for the snake mix-up.
Damn it, this is a snake for the wildlife park.
And so he's trying to call them, but of course they're off. So they don't know it's the contaminated snake. So we get a couple more shots of the snake lurking on the plane.
Is it so it's just like
Yeah, just mouth open.
Yeah. Then we get a vaguely evil-ish looking British man on a yacht.
Mr. Chang.
Mr. Chang.
Mr. Chang.
His name is explained at the very end of the movie.
With ADR.
With ADR,
This
yeah.
movie,
Beautiful ADR.
This movie loves it. As soon as you're looking at the back of someone's head, they're gonna dump 5 years worth of exposition on your ass.
God, the exposition in this movie is so wonderful because they will just tell you what is going on and why it's going on. And so you don't have to think about it. You don't have to ask the questions. The movie will tell you at some
The
point.
ADR audio mix is always really funny because you can tell they're in a room. Yeah. They're not outside. First of a staple that Andy Sidaris loves, remote control shit. If there's a remote control car that can have a bomb on it, he's gonna do it. Well, we got remote control helicopter, which did look sick.
This is looked like a fun helicopter.
It looks like this is before drones. This thing would have cost like $10,000.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like half the budget. So yeah, he's on the yacht. The way that they pay Seth Romero's gang is by putting diamonds, two boxes of diamonds, into the cockpit of this remote control helicopter and flying it onto the island. In this way, they avoid customs, which is, I think, maybe a bit of a stretch.
You're already selling drugs. Like, this is what they're worried about.
They're worried about this customs.
It's like, I need you to meet me at the duty-free shop.
Yeah. So they fly the remote control, and now this pilot of this RC helicopter must be an ace. He's not looking at a screen or anything.
Yeah.
Like, he's flying it onto the island to a designated drop-off point that he can't see.
Yeah, you can see the yacht in the distance too, and it's on the horizon.
Yeah.
It's
like
tiny.
This is some wild RC flying, but yeah, this is how they have done this, have chosen to do this. So it lands in front of the girls after they have dropped off the tourists. And they're like, oh my god, like, this is so cool. And Taryn's like, oh, this is serious. This isn't just a toy. Like, this is a serious, cool thing.
I love the timer on the little door opens up there, and it's like, again, ADR. It's like,
Look, the door's open.
it's like, oh, there's a box inside.
Yeah.
What's this?
At this time, two of Romero's thugs, the two that were with Shade at the beginning.
Longboarder and Hawaiian dude.
Yeah. So
Who's his bra?
they rock up on a dirt bike. They get the drop on the girls. They have guns and they're like, "Hey, freeze!" And they immediately start shooting. So at this point, the two guys get the drop on the girls. They start shooting, start blasting. But the girls are trained DEA agents, so
Yeah,
of course there's
with
no
nunchucks
problem.
and
No
throwing
nunchucks and a
stars.
throwing star.
No, one of them's a DEA agent. The other one's in
Oh, it's a
witness
civilian.
protection.
Yes.
Also,
Elite witness protection.
it did remind me of when, what was it, Boomer taking in Beverly
Yes.
Hills, when he took the throwing stars from the sushi restaurant.
Oh yeah, the mall ninja shit.
yeah. It
This movie
is
needed
giving.
more mall ninja shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of lacking in it. We get a bit of it towards the end.
Yes.
I do love that these are supposed to be DEA agents. Well, DEA agent.
Yeah,
And,
and
and a
friend.
woman in a witness protection who's. I don't know if she's on. Should she be on the DEA payroll? I feel like that would be correct. Or is she just.
I think I feel like she has per diem or some
Yeah,
kind,
yeah,
you
I
know?
think you get-
Although
She-
she seems pretty
living
into
allowance.
fucking stealing these diamonds, so
I
maybe
would
it's
be-
not enough.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But
Also, I know we kind of talked about the outfit. The fucking pit vipers on the two of them.
Love it.
Immaculate.
it kind of makes me want to get a pit viper. But then again, if I do it, I look like the trashiest like white because I know I'll be
like straight up glow, like gorgeous ladies
yeah
wrestling.
yeah because I know I will magically my hair will fall off in a way where it'll look like a mullet, and then I'll like have that on. Then I'll have like a suntan around the sunglasses, and then like I'll come in. I'll wear like a sleeveless shirt and like my cargo shorts. And then I would run a Home Depot like it's the fucking Navy, dude.
I can see it.
I did write down one of the ADR lines with the helicopter because they see the helicopter. And one of them goes,
Damn, it's landing right here.
but yeah, after they get into the fight, they
Yeah.
lose one of the boxes of diamonds.
Yes.
And we see that lost in the grass, and so they take off. The bad guys take off. They land back at their little airstrip, and we get quite possibly the best line in the entire fucking movie, which is,
Let's unload and hit the jacuzzi. I do my best thinking there.
Yes.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
yeah, I do my best thing in the jacuzzi, topless and standing in it from the waist up.
Before we get into the jacuzzi too, we do get a scene where our two defeated thugs go back and we meet Seth Romero.
Yep.
Which is also one of the absolute best lines in the film because he tells them, if brains were bird shit, you'd have a clean cage. Which
Savage.
is saying
Oh my
nowhere in the world, but like I have no notes. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just so good.
There's a few good insults in this.
Yeah.
Because I think around here we also meet this like shitty maitre d' who's just sexually harassing women all the
Oh,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Because it's I'm gonna jump ahead to say it because later on he's like, hey, to Donna and Terry, he's like, hey, ladies, you want the best seat in the house? My face. And she goes,
Why? Is your nose bigger than your dick?
I was like, yeah, get him.
I do have to say, when I watched that scene, I was like, because I paused it to get a drink of water. I'm like, oh, haha, would be like best seat in the house, my face. And then he said, like, oh yeah, my face. And I was like, oh, okay,
I'm a bad
I'm
guy.
a bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So before we get to the restaurant scene, we have to meet Rowdy's best friend. Them back on Rowdy's boat, doing the most racist martial arts you can possibly
Well,
do.
making the hua
But yeah.
sound.
Yeah, which I like the subtitle just said whining. Pretty great. But yeah, they're doing like these two fucking dildos. Like it just them like doing like karate and doing the like Confucius say bullshit. It's uncomfortable. In a movie that has the line,
You practically raped me last night.
Jesus.
it's really uncomfortable.
They get their secret DEA orders delivered by sushi container. A guy rocks up in, oh, here's your lunch, and they're just like, ooh.
It's just like a sandwich.
It
though.
is.
It's just like a white bread sandwich. And I like that he's like, couldn't they put it in a spring roll? And I'm like, okay, how is that logistically working? Are you cutting the spring roll out? Do you have to pull it out? It's all like wet and got shit on it. Like, you still gonna eat that spring roll? Fucking jackass.
He would, though. He would eat that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Jade seems like the kind of person who would eat a
Jade-
dirty, deconstructed spring roll.
Jade just reminds me of like that one guy that you work with. He has like that really like greasy hair.
Oh, yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, I don't shower because then That's how I get rid of all my pheromones.
Oh yeah, he wants his natural musk,
Yeah.
right? Because otherwise, girls can smell that.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's yeah.
I did like the name of the restaurant when Buddy drives away and gives them a shaka. The name of the restaurant is Bob's Lean Boy. We're introduced to a C plot of a TV director. And
So his name's Whitey, and
Yeah.
this is the one that you were saying
he's
was
like
played by Andy
talking,
Sidaris.
talking to a woman where he's just like, I know I just seem like a fast talking New York television producer, but I love you, Charlotte. I love you. And then she's like, you practically raped me last night.
Jesus.
Which
Yeah.
is insane. He's like, that was last night, Charlotte. This is today.
Yeah.
Is what he says. So yeah, we'll come back to them in a bit.
Yeah.
But then it's that, and then it is the jacuzzi scene, because that's where they open up the box and find out there's
It's
diamonds.
these diamonds.
Stressful watching them dump loose diamonds into their hand while standing in a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Those are going right into the little jet
Oh, the
intake tubes, and you're just like, where are you
gonna
getting out of those?
to drain it,
Yeah.
rip that whole thing
Oh my
apart.
god.
So that was when then Rowdy
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I put Rowdy and fuck ass.
Yeah. We do go back to the girls because they get attacked by thugs in Donna's beach house. So this is the one they actually get attacked by a woman thug that we'll see later, who I think also has nunchucks. I'm
think
trying to
so,
remember
yeah.
the exact amount of nunchucks in this movie, and it's because they kind of disappear and reappear in various scenes.
I think it's
like-
because they only had like one nunchuck.
I think they had one pair, right?
Yeah,
And you had
for the
to
whole
share.
production.
Yeah. So yeah.
Also, strangle me, mommy. with the muscle mommy. I love muscle mommies.
Yeah. And they clearly have like pantyhose or something over
Yeah,
their
they
heads.
put nails in their
it
face.
was-
That was a classic.
It definitely was,
When-
but in no way distorts
No,
their
no, no.
features at all. During this fight scene, the snake gets loose.
Mm-hmm.
And the snake is actually kind of what saves them here, because the snake goes nowhere near Seth, who is just like in a car out there. The snake is like 40 feet away from Seth, but Seth freaks out about this snake. He's like, it's definitely like, it's coming
That
right for you,
is
like South
pretty
Park
clear,
style.
Yeah. Although I will give him the
Shoots
benefit.
at the snake multiple times and misses.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt because it's what's supposed to be like a giant like anaconda.
A python. I think,
python,
Yeah. It is
yeah.
pretty big. Like
Yeah.
the puppet is big.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were to see like a giant ass snake like that, would you also not shoot it with a gun?
Well, I mean, not if it's like
40
40
feet
feet away
away.
and minding its own business. And I am legitimately doing crime right now. I have other things on my mind. I have crime mind going on.
Maybe he's just really afraid of snakes.
He might just be really afraid of snakes. Because they hear Seth's gunfire, the thugs take off because they're worried that Seth is in trouble, and they love Seth, and Seth is their man. So after that, Dixon finally gets through to the girls, the warehouse owner, and he's just like, oh yeah, this is where we get deadly toxins from cancer-infected rats. And then the girls are just like, yeah, it's fine, it's whatever.
Yeah.
They don't really care.
They did just get like assaulted, so they're like, you know what, we'll deal with the
fine.
snake later.
Yeah, we go back to the restaurant, which is Edie's restaurant, which we kind of we'll meet Edie here, but we get more with Ashley, the waiter, and like, my God, between him and Whitey, it's like the leaderboard of Maui's fucking sexual offenders list. Like you're just like you start at the list and they're just like, it's just their names for 3 pages, and you're just like, okay. Yeah.
We've also got the cigarette mom bartender.
Yes.
Who turns out to be a drag queen.
Loved her. By
Michelle.
The way. Michelle. Fucking. I was like,
So-
I love a cigarette mom.
The girls come in.
Yeah.
They come into Edie's restaurant, and Edie will kind of be palling around with them for a lot of the movie here as well. Edie, we need to talk, says Donna. Edie walks 3 feet, sits down at a table in this crowded restaurant. No one can hear us in here. Spoiler alert, of course. Michelle, who is standing 4 feet away and is on Seth Romero's payroll, can in fact hear them. So, I just love that. I love that. She was like, all right,
We also, in this scene, get a bit more of our C plot, where the guy who was supposed to interview football players is like talking about how great vitamins are, and he's like on about B12 complex and all this stuff. But it's what he says about vitamin C is the real standout, where he's like, you can never have too much vitamin C. He says he's taking enough vitamin C that's like 600 times, like 600% your daily intake. Like you're just pissing it out. But that's his intention because he says this will give you that green and yellow iridescent piss that will make you the envy of all in all the bathrooms and all the land. And it's just like, what?
So
no.
Okay, picture this. Nathan, Josh, you're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What would be more disgusting to you if you like this guy comes up right next to you, can't help but look over, and he's either pissing.
I can't help but look over. You say.
Are you really?
I'm just I'm compelled. I have to. It's like I already don't want him to stand next to me, but now I'm like, look at that. Fucking look at that. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna do that next time. If someone ever fucking stands next to me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, whip it out. Let's take a look. Let's say you wanted to stand next to me. I'll give you, show it to me. Dickrating.com. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hidden cameras. You're on dickrate.com.
Okay. Would you rather see like Dirty Pepsi style
Dirty
piss?
Pepsi style piss. What do you? What? Okay.
man's going to die.
Why is it? How do I know it's dirty? Pepsi's already brown. I think if someone's pissing and it's brown, I'm gonna have to like put my hand on their shoulder before they're done and be like, you need to be quarantined. We both need to be quarantined now. This is not a thing that should be happening to you.
Sorry,
Dirty Pepsi.
I just had woman wife stuck in my head, so I was like, oh, like dirty pop, like it's like has like cream and shit.
Oh God. Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah, and
like
then-
Pilk.
Like Pilk.
Oh,
So
man.
If you see Pilk. If you see Pilk versus the neon green,
I mean,
which one would you be more concerned of?
The Pilk.
by?
Because, oh yeah, if it's cloudy, he has an STI. He has something that is potentially getting into the atmosphere. If it's iridescent yellow, motherfucker just needs to learn to drink water is what that problem is. Anyway.
Nathan, thoughts?
No. We're going back to the movie.
Okay.
We're done with this. So there's the world's most conspicuous phone tap as the girls call. Michelle taps the phones in the restaurant as the girls call.
The way that she tried to tap the phone, it looked like me when I was a kid. Whenever I tried to sneak a cookie.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
nothing like
nothing more conspicuous in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
object permanence doesn't account for the fact that you can be seen right now.
Yeah.
On the phone, Rowdy tells the girls to go check out Seth's house, kind of do some spying, which, oh boy, they're real good at it.
Well, I love that like they're not conspicuous about what they're doing. Like they don't have any codes. He's just straight up telling them what to do, and then at the end, he's like, by the way, I'm bringing the trunk of toys, wink, wink. And I'm like, why now? Why didn't you just say, I'm bringing a bunch of guns and mall ninja bullshit? Like,
And a
nothing's
bazooka.
secret. Yeah. And a
I also
bazooka.
thought like these DEA. Did I already say this? I feel like I'm having like a lapse of memory, like I am at an actual goldfish. I feel like these DEA agent and person who is also non-agent should have guns on them at all times, because aren't they?
Well, no, because they're just two simple, smoking hot cargo pilots. Yeah.
Amazing.
That would blow their cover.
Yeah.
Abby, come on. So we get a few little scenes in here. Taryn and JJ are a thing, and they do some reconnecting on a beach.
Year.
We see the snake again. Snake does snake things. So the next big thing that happens is Rowdy and Jade arrive on this island, and they.
Women
they're-
everywhere are covering their drinks.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
they've got a Jeep, and they've got all their stuff packed. Rowdy shows us his bazooka, which will come in handy throughout the rest of the film
It's used
all
so
the
much.
time, and it's fantastic. Chef's kiss.
Chekhov's bazooka.
Yeah.
Immediate payoff.
Yeah. So
Premature Chekhov's gun.
since no one has been trying to hide what they're doing in the DEA, of course Seth Romero knows about them arriving, so has sent operatives. I don't know how
It's
to
the
describe
long
these
border.
guys.
It's the long border
the long
guy.
border plus his buddies.
Yeah.
In a Jeep. So they're driving along the road, Rowdy and Jade, having a good time, and they see a long border. He must be smoking some heavy doobies is the line.
Well, because he's on the longboarder.
He's doing a
a
handstand.
handstand on the
Yeah.
longboard. That guy was like I don't know if he was famous, but he was a professional like trick boarder. And
Cool, that's
why they
awesome.
Had him, yeah.
It was an awesome trick. Like,
Oh yeah, he was good. He
Yeah.
did like another fancy move where he does like a spin move at one point. It was
Yeah,
pretty
right.
cool as well. So yeah.
So the longboarder is kind of like the lookout for the guys in the
Yeah.
Jeep. He gets back to the Jeep and he's like, oh, it's them. And so they send him back around somehow. And I don't know how this works, how they get
Yeah.
around to but this time he's got a gun, but to hide the gun, he has a blow-up doll. So it's the same longboarder coming at them with a blow-up doll now.
I love that he's like aiming it. He's like holding it on the shoulder of the
Yeah.
blow-up doll to
Yeah.
like aim it like, oh, no one can tell.
Yeah. I think next time I try to sneak snacks into the movie theater, I'm just going to bring a big old blow-up doll.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they'll never
Yeah.
check.
They'll never check
that.
the
You can
blow-up
shove it like inside
Yeah,
the blow-up.
yeah.
Ain't no one gonna be dirtying their fingers up. No one's getting paid enough at the movie
No,
theater
no, no,
to
no.
finger a blow-up doll that someone thought was appropriate to bring in public. Not happening.
Yeah.
So he shoots at them,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he hits the Jeep, takes the Jeep out of commission, and hits Jade in the shoulder somewhere. And then Rowdy takes out a rocket launch. His
Well, no,
bazooka.
they hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hit him.
Oh, right, they hit him. He
He
flies.
flies into the
Yeah.
air. They shoot him with a rocket, and then because there's enough time, we also see him aim again and shoot at the blow-up doll with a rocket.
Yes.
Which I feel like those rockets are not cheap.
And this is where we get the continuous bit that Rowdy states that it's the only thing that he can actually aim and hit with the only
Oh, every
range.
time he uses another gun, he just
He
paints
just
a picture around the bad guy and it never hits
Which
the bad guy.
honestly, I kind of loved that bit. I thought that was kind of fun for an action movie hero. Was just
Yeah.
he's a terrible shot. We go back to the newlywed tourists who are frolicking on the beach. They're playing with a Polaroid, and
That dude is taking a lot of pictures
Yeah.
of his wife just with her arms up. Yeah. And she's covered, but she's just like,
Yeah.
and of course we see the puppet snake in the background, but they don't see the snake until it's too late.
Yeah.
they get fucking myrtled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Would you ever, like, say honeymoon, would you ever go to a remote island just to chill out?
I mean, yeah. I probably wouldn't want to go to Molokai because I think there's a leper colony there. So
Yeah. Nathan, are you much of a...
I would absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that
I
sounds
think
great.
your question was, would you go to like fucking heaven on earth
Yeah.
as a
I don't know.
vacation?
I don't know.
Like, would you though?
Yeah.
The fact that it was the follow-up to, so you're in a bathroom, leaning over as a man pees.
Listen, I have multitudes,
Iridescent, radioactive. You have a Geiger counter. It's going off the charts. What do you do?
He's straight pissing uranium. What would you do?
Oh, it's on your shoes.
I don't know. I'm
so-
too afraid of spiders. So I
I
feel
don't
like...
think the spiders on Hawaii are like... They're not like Australia or New Zealand spiders.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's probably tarantulas.
Probably.
Okay, any Hawaiians watching or listening,
Please let us know.
Yeah.
Please let us
What is
know.
the local wildlife like?
Yeah.
Let us know down in the comments. Write about your flora and fauna.
Yeah.
So after the snake gets them, we're out of the hospital. Jade, it's a little flesh wound, not a problem. In and out, quick in and out shooting. But they need a pickup. So the Eddie is gonna go, or Edie, sorry, not Eddie, Edie is gonna go pick them up. And oh shit, my notes just say tits here. So I guess there's a tit scene.
There's
I
a
don't
lot.
remember.
There's so many.
People just get naked. Like, it'll be like, we have to go somewhere. And then someone will just get changed and we'll watch them fully get changed.
Oh, yes,
just
yes.
for the sake of boobs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Here it is. So this is in the back of the restaurant, people getting changed. Michelle, this is where the Michelle to Michael reveal is.
Yeah.
Because Michelle gets kind of tit shamed here by one of the other employees. Because she's like, talking
she's
about
got like a straight up like 80s hard body
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
girl,
going on
muscle
thing,
on
yeah.
thing, and then it's like ripping on her, and it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
yeah. And
Really ballsy, no pun intended, to just get undone from your drag out in the open in the women's locker room
Yeah.
when this is a like full on secret and no one knows. Well, it's like anyone can just walk in.
yeah. So Michael then gets picked up by Romero's thugs just outside of the restaurant, and they follow Edie in a van, and they quickly catch her after like a 30-second maybe car chase.
Yeah.
Now,
Pretty scary abduction, honestly.
honestly,
Like
yeah.
they run her off the road and like grab her pretty quickly. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Yeah, Andy Sidaris would know what that looks like, I guess.
Damn.
Now, this is where we get Donna and Taryn on the beach outside of Romero's property, doing the most obvious spying in history.
This is from that scene. I love
The
this
greatest
fucking video
handycam.
camera.
Yeah.
But the thing that gets me is what we're supposed to believe the quality of the video camera. It's clearly just another camera from the movie zooming in. But it's like, no, not a chance in hell this video camera from 1987 looks this good when you zoom in.
This is when like the old like CSI shows were like, I need you to zoom and enhance. I was like, well, we can do one or the other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me, but
Enhance.
enhance.
Enhance. There's a good, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Red Dwarf, but they
Yes.
there's a good gag about that where they're like, okay, zoom in on that reflection. And it's like, they like zoom in on a reflection, flip it, find another reflection. And they do it like 90 different like times until they end up like on the other side of the city, basically.
Their big takeaway from this spy mission is that there's a girl who plays Frisbee with Shades the guard. Like every day she comes down to the beach. She plays Frisbee with the guard. And they take this Frisbee very seriously, as we will see.
Just throwing.
He's
just throwing. He's just a thrower,
man. He's just a thrower.
Hey, it's fine. You know, some people are catchers. Some people are tops. Some people are bottoms. Some people are throwers.
So they also see a helicopter that lands in Seth's yard. And this is where they find out through their zoom and enhance handycam that Seth has Edie. All this time, of course, Edie hasn't shown up to pick up the boys from the hospital. So Rowdy says like 3 times, I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried about this. I was like, Jesus, Rowdy, you're getting worried? So they decide to just hitch a ride, which works.
Are there no taxis on this island?
No.
Clearly not.
Or are they just banned from the taxi service from the amount of shenanigans?
You're lucky there are dojo payphones, as in our next scene, because the girls are like, we gotta report what we've seen. So they just drive to the nearest
dojo,
which is a sumo dojo that has a hanging payphone at the back, and you're like behind 2 sumo wrestlers going at it. You're just like, yep, I have no questions. This is par for the course for this movie, but yeah,
I kind of want to get into sumo. Like, not do it myself. I would be destroyed. But I want to watch it. Like, I've never actually watched a sumo match.
I would like to see you get into sumo.
Yeah, just be, like, not put on any weight.
No.
Just do this. Just
Yeah. Just your skinny body.
Yeah.
Just
Get
getting like
demolished.
Yeah.
So, as well as in this dojo, the lovely convenient phone, as soon as Donna kind of picks up the phone, she's sussing this out, of course, because she's an elite DEA operative.
Yeah.
And she immediately realizes that, oh, it must be the fact that Michelle is the spy at Edie's. But not only is she the spy, I saw a man with rings similar to her through the handycam. This must mean that she is actually a man in drag. And so she figures out the entire cross-dressing scheme in a moment. It's incredible. Like, this is...
I do have to say, the drag was really good.
It was good, yeah.
It was
It
good.
was very
I
good.
honestly was surprised. I was like, oh,
The first time I watched this movie, it was before I think the Blu-ray release had happened, so it was like really piss poor quality, very, very bad on YouTube. And I had no idea. I watched this for a second time the other day with a friend of the pod, producer Hannah, and immediately she was like, so is this a drag queen or something? Like, it was the first second. It was like, well, it got close to their face, and I saw the contouring. They're caked in makeup.
But then again, I thought it was 80s makeup.
I thought it was a cigarette mom.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a cigarette mom.
Yeah, she's
Also-
got 2 kids at home, and she like fucking she's got to pick them up after work. She's sick and tired of it. She's got like a deadbeat husband.
Yeah, I saw it in like glorious 480p, so I was totally fooled. So the girls, after this phone call, they remember that they're supposed to be doing the Molokai cargo thing, and they left those tourists. They better go back and get them.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Go see the tourists. The tourists got snaked.
Yeah.
The snake didn't eat them so much as it just like really fucked them up.
It looked disturbing. Like the women's body in the
Oh,
river.
it's a mess.
It's
disturbing.
well, as Taryn says, oh no, they're all torn up.
I know.
But like, it's something out of a Will Ferrell movie. I expect this to be something Will Ferrell is saying. Like
Yeah.
they show up somewhere and then they just go on for way too long about something.
Yeah. They do find a Polaroid, the last Polaroid that's still in the camera.
This
the picture of the snake
bugged
coming at
the shit out of me. The picture's been taken. It's been sitting there.
Yeah,
It's
why
going
is it
to
not
develop.
developed? Yeah.
They pull it out of the camera and they're like, and it develops. It just miraculously decided that this is the time it should develop. That kind of pissed me off. In a movie rife with shit that doesn't make sense, that really pissed me off.
Well, it's the old adage. If a Polaroid falls in the jungle and no one's around,
to watch it develop.
To watch it develop. Will it develop?
Will it develop? The answer is no.
The answer is
The
no.
answer is no.
Yeah,
We did the
we've
science.
Philosophically
All right.
figured out the secrets to the
We gotta
universe.
take it to the streets. We gotta start doing streeters about this.
Just doing streeters. We're gonna get our intern Izzy on
Yeah.
this right away.
Yeah.
And either to go around and ask people,
Yeah.
do Polaroids develop if no one's around to look at it? And most of the people are gonna say, "What the fuck is a Polaroid?"
Okay, I'll just crumble to dust.
Yeah.
I had a Polaroid as a kid. It was great.
I had a new one like when I was like 26, 27.
Nice,
I
yeah.
bought it in Stacks.
Oh,
It-
nice.
It did. Yeah, I dropped it a couple times, so it didn't last the vacation I took it on. But I
no.
still have a bunch of
Oh
those
my
pictures.
God.
They're pretty fun.
So back to our C plot.
Yeah.
This is the best part of the C plot.
Football is-
So JJ is interviewing two football players.
Yes.
who have clearly been drinking for the last 3.5 hours.
And
Those comically huge like vacation drinks in front of them.
so JJ asks them about a game-winning drive. There's a quarterback and a receiver. And about this game-winning drive, and he goes into huge detail about.
I was gonna
everything they
say,
did.
so podcast within a podcast, sports talk with
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah.
This is a pretty common one. Did what he say actually add up, or was he just throwing out terms? Like, did
No.
that all follow something
those-
as a real play?
Those were all terms and like him describing it. He basically describes, I think, a hook route, and he basically he asks the quarterback, "What were you kind of thinking prior to this play developing?" It was actually a pretty good in-depth question that you would ask kind of in the aftermath of a win like that.
Which
If
does
you
make
were-
sense
Yeah.
considering Andy
I-
Sidaris'
Yeah.
history.
Yeah,
So
I think that was a very legitimate question. The answer was the funniest thing,
the answer,
Yeah.
which we cannot repeat on this podcast.
No, I'm just gonna insert that clip right now.
How did you call the play?
Well, Jimmy John, all I said was niggas go deep and white guys keep them out if you can on two. Jimmy, the motherfucker's crazy, but he sure can throw.
And we're back.
Yeah.
So you see why we couldn't say it. But it's JJ's reaction afterwards, I think, is unfounded.
Yes.
Because he asks the question, as you saw, and then as soon as they cut, he like goes, "Oh, my career is over."
Yeah, head on the desk.
I don't think it is.
No.
These two guys got drunk and ran their mouths on the camera. He handled it the most professionally.
Yes.
He didn't miss a beat. He went to the next guy. He signed off. They cut. That guy's getting a better job tomorrow. That guy can handle the pressure.
Yeah.
Like this guy will be able to. Who was that football player that used to smoke crack and send prostitutes to
Wait.
the other team?
I mean,
If
you're
the-
gonna have to narrow that down. It's just
Okay.
like the entire 1990s Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, there was a famous football player who, he used to before games smoke crack. He'd drink like 40 beers. He showed up to a game in handcuffs because he had an escort put him in handcuffs. And he was like, "Oh fuck, I've got a game today." Oh man.
Oh.
God.
Rowdy and Jade arrive at the restaurant. And of course, Edie's not there, so they're like, "Uh-oh, something's happened."
Oh my god, Rowdy's shirt in this scene was not tucked in properly, and it made him look like a fucking chode. Like
I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah, like when it's depending on the angle, like because they clearly did a few times, but it's like it's clearly supposed to be like a nice tight tuck.
Yeah.
This is, and if I can use a drag term, parlance, I think is the word. It was a meaty tuck. It was that shirt was way up and out. Like
What'd you
it
show
looked
us?
embarrassing.
What'd you show us?
I can't stand up back here. I'm too tight.
Before we leave here, Whitey, the producer, tells JJ that the network actually lost the satellite feed. So their interview didn't go to air, and they're just like, oh, hallelujah, we're saved.
Wow.
Everything's great. Get a quick flash of the snake just to remind us it's still in this movie. And then the girls and boys finally meet up.
Yeah, I wrote down a line here, and I think it's JJ who says it. I don't know who they're talking about, but he talks about how stupid somebody is. Saying
yes.
that she's so dumb she went home to study for her PAP test.
Yeah, they're talking about a female athlete that they were going to interview as kind of like we've lost this, like, let's go do this instead. And then he's just like, oh, she's so stupid she went home. Yeah, that was that.
Okay,
wow.
yeah, I'm starting to remember.
The girls and the boys here, we've got Donna and Taryn, we've got Rowdy and Jade. Donna and Rowdy go off to review the footage of their spy mission. They just go off to fuck. Rowdy, all I want to do is suck the polish right off your toes. Woo! And I just threw up forever.
I
just threw up forever.
Awful. There's something about, seems to be like an 80s guy thing that's about like giving you a tongue bath. I want to suck the polish off your toes. It's just unappealing stuff.
I don't even let people do like pedicures. The idea of having someone's wet little sloppy tongue go through, like, do like a little tornado tongue.
Oh,
bit
just like flossing in between. Like,
oh god, the fucking toe jam in there too.
No.
Okay,
my flap of skin from a blister that you feel like moving around.
What would you rather?
Oh, yeah, here we go. Radioactive Pepsi piss.
Yeah. Would you rather pilk piss or have Rowdy
suck on my toes? Now,
suck the polish on my toes.
Am I pissing pilk?
Yeah, who's doing the pissing?
Yeah, who's pissing the pilk?
Okay,
Am I just within the vicinity of radioactive pilk?
Yeah.
Piss?
So Rowdy is in the stall right next to you.
Is it the stall or urinal?
do I...
Stall or urinal? It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Urinal.
Damn it.
Urinal. Okay. What would really be really worse is the trough.
It's a trough.
Yeah,
it's a trough.
Yeah. So Rowdy pissing next to me, I'm getting some blowback from his radioactive pilk piss, or he sucks on my toes.
Sucks the polish off.
Sucks the polish off. And you just put polish on.
Definitely the pilk piss then. I don't want to know how long it takes him to get the polish off.
I'm worried about the health impact of the pilk piss, so I'm going to take the toes. And just
but
I'm gonna have to
he's not gonna be able to suck it all up. You know he's gonna have to scrape his teeth on it.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to get it started. Like he's get like when you're scraping paint off a house, he's gonna have to. It's just like just dragging it on it. Like
I hate this. Can I choose death? Is there a third option?
No.
We should.
No.
Okay. Let's move on. But let's talk about the sexual shenanigans that are going on here. Jade showing Taryn how to drink vodka straight from the bottle. Real trash rat move. I know what that's like. But the way he's doing it like he invented drinking liquor straight is really just unimpressive. And then we have Rowdy and Donna having what I can only describe as a Wiseauian sex scene because they have the unpassionate unpassionate kissing.
Yeah.
And for a movie like this, he doesn't touch or suck on her boobs at all. And I'm like, I can go watch a movie right now where the Hulk sucks on Emma Stone's tits for 15 minutes out of the full runtime. But these people don't touch their boobs at all. And I'm like, hey, I'm here to I respect it that she said no and they don't do it. Yeah. But it does seem like a movie where it would happen. So they're already having this really unpassionate sex. She seems to be giving a blowjob to his stomach.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's nowhere near.
They flash over to it like a fucking horror movie. Like we just see glimpses of it, like the girl in the closet from The Ring, just bang, bang, bang. And but she's sucking on whatever his three hole is. I don't know.
His belly button?
Yeah, no, not a belly button. His three hole. I know what I said.
Intermingled with all of this is Seth's interrogation of Edie. So they took little string that you would use to tie up a nice package you're gonna send to someone back in the day, and they tie up her hands. They keep lifting her hands up and down, and threatening her, but not actually doing anything. But then they also they threaten her. They have a secret weapon that'll make her talk, and this is our bodybuilder nunchuck wielding.
I've seen a lot of porns like this.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm surprised you've stopped just watching two men fuck.
but we get this almost like 15-second intermission to the movie where we watch her like do like sweet like martial arts moves with the nunchuck.
Yeah, it's like she's doing like a kata.
Yeah,
or whatever.
and-
It's like it's like a modeling like shoot.
And then she shows up to like,
Yeah.
and then like Edie's in trouble. This will never be referenced again, and Edie is completely unharmed when they rescue her.
Yeah.
So I really don't know if we missed something. I went back and I was just like, did I miss a scene? Did I miss like? At no point is Edie ever like tortured by this woman. Is she doesn't seem to like she doesn't work her over or anything.
It's like Star Wars. It's like, oh, Darth Vader's gonna torture Leia, but we can't show that.
Yeah.
I do one other thing that at the end of this sex scene. I don't remember why Rowdy says it. It's definitely to do with. This is their pillow talk. He says, "One man's dream is another man's lunch," and she goes, "You son of a bitch," and then they start kissing again.
I was hoping one of you could tell me what that meant.
I don't know.
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
think Andy Sidaris knew what it meant.
Once we get into the actual them planning out what they're going to do, this basically assault on Romero's compound to free Edie, they're reporting on Shades, and Rowdy's like, oh, the guard's name is Shades, we've got a file on him. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he's like, he likes Frisbee. I can use Frisbee. Can you? But he does.
He does,
But,
successfully. I'm glad we're going to talk about that soon. But yeah, I mean, I love that it took the fact that they had to spy on this guy with a camera, do extra reconnaissance, and there's already a file on him, and the only takeaway from this is Frisbee.
Yeah.
A lot of work, a lot of money spent, government resources have been spent to find out that this dude likes Frisbee, and it's gonna be his fucking downfall.
Yeah.
He frisbeed too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we kick ass and take names. Oh, bravo. Shit line. But yeah, this is where we get our famous... This is what put the movie back on the map. This scene made the rounds as a meme.
Oh, I bet.
Like a 15 years ago or whatever, and that's what when people started finding these movies again.
The next day, they put their plan into action. And this is kind of our action climax of the movie. This is where things kind of... They go and they don't really slow down too much.
Oh yeah, everything is just action scenes.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, there is some fun stuff in here.
Absolutely.
But it is weaker than the rest of the movie because the action's okay. And really, I thought, like, peppering the action in with the madness that is this reality they live in was the more interesting part of the movie. So when it's just action, it's not as fun, but there's still fun to be had.
Yeah. And honestly, a lot of the fun comes with the bazooka.
That is true.
The bazooka has some interesting qualities to it that we'll get to, but we'll probably skim through a lot of the action, but we cannot skim through the opening gambit, the frisbee.
Oh,
this is
the frisbee.
Easily the most insane thing that happens in this insane movie.
Just a thrower. Oh yeah? Show me what you got.
He's just a thrower.
Sorry, Buster. We ain't allowed here. Take off.
Hey, lighten up. We're just throwing.
Oh, yeah? Let's see you throw one.
Again, the start of a gay porn.
the beach frisbee girl goes for her daily game with Shades.
Yeah.
And Rowdy comes up. He's like, "Hey, do you mind if I run with you?" And like he's just like talking to her. So they come up and Shades. They come up on Shades here. Shades immediately was like, "Who's this guy? Like, get lost." And Rowdy's just like, "Lighten up. We're just throwing." And like Shades, like you immediately see Shades like, whoa. Like Shades fucking loves throwing. Like Shades, he thugs to live. He lives to throw.
Amazing. That's his whole job, just throw.
And Rowdy is immediately like, get lost to the girl. Because this is between him and Shades like you see like Shades kind of like, but Shades knows that this is mano y mano. This is serious because they're throwing now, right? No time for no time for frisbee. Yeah. They're throwing.
They just throw
and throw. Like
I just love how he's like, try this on for size. He just gives him a normal toss.
They just toss it.
They just throw it. I was like, yeah, child could have caught that. Like you're doing it pretty weak.
Rowdy sends the girl off with her frisbee, and he takes a black frisbee, and he's got two frisbees in his bag. He takes out this black frisbee, and they throw back and forth a couple times, and then he very very conspicuously switches the frisbees for his razor blade frisbee.
Okay.
That
Would you rather
Okay.
Oh my god.
play with razor blade frisbee?
If it's the other two options we've already talked about, yes. Yes, 100%. You can open up my palms with razor blade frisbee rather than do either of those other two things with Rowdy.
Quick, someone get their radioactive pilk piss on my hands to clean my wounds from these rusty razor blades. Everyone knows pilk piss is sterile and cleanses.
Oh yes, the chunky pilk.
Oh,
Why is it chunky now?
Stop making this worse.
Because like once milk gets into fucking soda, it curdles, dude.
Please stop. Please.
Be like piss and scrambled eggs.
The razor blade frisbee. Rowdy throws it. He throws it. And he gives it his all. He gives it his best throw. Jade reaches out to touch it, but it slices through his hands. Oh, and right into his jugular. Embedded in his jugular. Shades goes down. He dies. Donna comes in on this glider that she's flying in. She's there to drop, I think they call them noise grenades.
One thing, another great line. When the girl's leaving, he's like, by the way, great ass or whatever. And she goes, so same to you, Pilgrim. Before she leaves. But anyway, yes, hang glider grenades.
The Jeep rolls in, Jade in the back with the bazooka coming in.
Shoots a rocket at a dude that like puts him through the fucking wall, which was awesome. Reminded me of Taking to Beverly Hills when Buddy got blasted through the window.
Love that movie.
Jade's got the spike palms, which are, I think, traditionally meant for wall climbing in ninja movies, but he's using them to like slap fight and stab people.
He has like this like fight with this martial artist. He's like, I got this.
Once they're in the compound, so they like blast into this compound. There's like one guy guarding it, which is hilarious. And so like they kill him. Listen, Rowdy misses him a bunch of times. Jade just shoots him. And then they're in. The martial artist comes out, and they immediately are just like they know each other, and they're just like, yes, there's only one way we can settle this. And then Jade puts on his fucking bear claws. Like the other guy's just fighting like unarmed combat, and Jade's just like, oh yes, let me, the martial arts expert, put on these weapons and just tear you to shreds with them.
Watch him just like. Okay, would you rather get a hand job by Jade?
I knew you were gonna say. I knew it. I fucking knew it had something to do with tearing up a penis.
It's always penis violence with her.
Okay. Would you rather get a hand job by Jade with the bear claws, or would you rather drink a glass of pilk?
Pilk piss
Pilk
or
piss.
pilk?
Why is it never just simply death?
I don't think it matters. I'm committing suicide afterwards either way. I'm not living. So
I'm like, would you like to play a game?
This is the worst Saw sequel ever.
Listen, I don't have an engineering degree.
Gabby's actually just describing how we're going to wake up tomorrow, and our choice she is going to fulfill. So.
I'm gonna find the actor who played Jade. I'm gonna fly him in.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him the claw thing.
Yeah.
And be like, here's $50.
That's enough?
Jerk me off.
Yeah. I mean,
I need you to scrape one out for me, please. Getting jerked off with the bear claws while Rowdy's grinding his teeth on your toenails. God, nightmare threesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So during the fight inside Seth's house, Rowdy uses the rocket launcher, the bazooka, at least once in an enclosed space at a dude that's like 6 feet away from him. But the power of the bazooka is such that it knows and it changes what it does based on what he needs.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like that one, I think it blows a guy out the window.
Yeah.
Whereas in a moment, it will explode a helicopter.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so it really just does depend on what you need the bazooka to do. So they rescue Edie.
Yeah.
Edie is fine.
Yeah,
Nothing happened.
Again, another scene with slurs, so I'll just let Jade speak for himself.
Is this the one where he
Oh, kinky sex, because he finds her like tied up.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll play the clip.
Wait a minute. This is sensational. Kinky sex. I'll go get the midgets and the whips.
Do you have thoughts on that? Thoughts that you can say?
No.
Okay. So they power their way through the compound. Romero's helicopter is taking off.
I got a thought. Are little people inherently sexual? Once they're involved, once the little person's in the room, are they inherently sexual, as Jade seems to be implying?
I think maybe at the time they were. Of its era, perhaps.
Yeah. I think maybe it's like the stereotype. Maybe it's just like the very few, like anyone. The people that Jade are hanging out with are sexual deviants.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's white, so minorities to him are inherently sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they blow up Romero's helicopter, and then everybody celebrates. Great. They're driving back in the van since the Jeep got wrecked. They realize that they've somehow forgotten Seth Romero, the guy. The main antagonist of the
like
film.
a reckless trash. Like,
Who got
"Whoa."
Romero?
Yeah.
I thought it was you. Like, so Rowdy takes off out of the back of the van in a motorcycle.
Which I feel like we saw the inside of this van a moment ago, and it
It
did not have a fucking motorcycle inside it.
So
Yeah.
Rowdy rides off into the sunset. However, Seth is not to be found that easily because he is waiting to ambush Donna at Donna's house because Seth is the only person at this point in the film, including myself, who still remembers that there was diamonds involved in this at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And so he ambushes her. He's still obsessed with the diamonds. They fight. She hides in a closet that I don't think has a lock on it, but instead of just opening the closet door to murder her, he attacks the closet.
But also in a way where it looks like he's trying to just chop up ice. I'm fairly certain that if I walked fast enough, I would go straight through this closet door.
It is a shitty little rattan closet.
Yeah.
I feel I'm not the strongest person ever, and I feel like I could just take a blind and just rip it off.
Oh yeah, it's like the scene in Halloween is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But the way he's individually picking it, tick, 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 tick on each one, it's so stupid.
He's like me trying to do anything. I think whatever I'm doing is the fast and correct way, but it's actually not. It's actually the worst way possible. I'm like, oh, I gotta open this door.
All the bystanders
pop
are just
the hinges off every time you go into your house.
Yeah.
Gabby's just going about her day. Everyone else is just like, is she okay? Is she?
No.
No.
She's not.
Given by the would you rather questions, obviously
Oh no,
not.
I knew the answer. I've spent enough time with you to know the answer.
Yeah.
But normal people that may not. So
I'm on this show. What do you think?
Seth, they continue their battle. Seth has a knife, and Donna, she's an elite
Yeah.
DEA. Instead of grabbing his wrist as he tries to stab her, grabs the blade, which does stop him from stabbing her elsewhere at the cost of messing up her hand quite badly.
Yeah.
She still wins this fight at this point. She ends up in the bathroom. Because
Yes.
Seth, she thinks she has beaten Seth. Seth comes back.
Because she
pops
shoots
into
him
the
with a
bathroom.
harpoon.
Yeah, she shoots him with a harpoon coming out of the closet. She thinks he's dead. They have another tussle. She ends up in her bathroom, and this is where the two plots merge seamlessly. Our A plot, our B plot, as the snake triumphantly with green backlight coming out of the toilet
And smoke.
emerges.
Yeah, she flushes the toilet
Yeah.
and then it explodes
Yeah.
out of the toilet. Because, there was a scene earlier where somebody tripped over a cover for, I assume, their septic system or
Yeah.
something. And you see the snake going into it. So then, the snake... literally explodes out of the toilet, as you can see here.
Yeah.
And it gets Seth right in the face. So our antagonist, our monster drug dealer, is killed by another monster. It's poignant. It's filmmaking
Also,
at its most...
violence to his face is a theme. He got shot in the
He
face
did,
earlier.
Donna shot him like through the
Yeah.
cheek. Yeah.
And it's like what? Like it's like the way the snake bit him, it's like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just kind of...
Yeah.
So now Donna has to deal with the snake, which shouldn't be too hard since she's heavily armed.
Yeah.
And she shoots the snake several times, but the snake has that rat blood, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's got that cancerous rat blood, and it's not a quitter. It's not a quitter.
It
It's
is
missing
not a
half of its
quitter.
face. Doesn't matter. Rowdy coming to save the day with the bazooka.
Oh my god.
They shoot the snake from, I don't know...
5 feet away.
5 feet,
Point blank.
with the rocket launcher in her home.
Yeah.
No damage to the home. The
Barely
snake-
any damage to the snake. I mean, the snake's head
The snake
like
is better than
pops,
pops,
but
yeah.
like there's no fire like
No.
all the other explosions. It's just the snake's dead.
Yeah.
And we get another great line from Rowdy.
Just when you thought it was safe to take a pee.
Okay, would you rather?
I swear to God. What is it? What is it? Please. Please.
Would you rather piss in snake toilet?
Uh-huh. So the snake is there lurking.
The snake is that.
The snake is that, okay.
Yeah, snake is that.
Wait, okay. So,
Okay.
but am I standing? Am I just standing? Am I peeing on the snake from a distance?
Not from a distance, like how you would regularly use
Okay.
the bathroom. I don't know how.
Well, then I mean, if I'm standing to pee,
Yeah.
like it's not like I'm sitting down on the snake's head
No.
to take a pee. Okay.
No. I mean, I don't know if you guys piss sitting down, but
It depends on the circumstance.
okay.
Sometimes it's like
Yeah.
a treat.
Yeah.
Oh, as a treat.
Yeah.
Okay, more I know. Okay, so snake toilet or you're drinking radioactive piss.
Yes, I'll pee on the snake.
Pee on the snake.
I don't care.
100
if the snake,
times
I
out of
don't care
100.
if the snake is into it. I will do it against the snake's will.
No, the snake is really into it.
I'm not sure if that's
I
better or
mean,
worse.
yeah. I feel. Yeah.
It's
do I
prob-
want to victimize the snake, or do I want to see the snake enjoy it?
I feel like it's less. I think it's less dangerous to your immediate self if the snake enjoys it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go with the snake enjoys it. That's my choice. That is my choice.
What does a snake sound like when it gargles piss? Deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts. Tell us in the comments. Please don't tell us in the comments. So now it's time for our epilogue because most of our loose ends have been tied up except for Mr. Chang, who is our other villain.
I forgot about Mr.
Yeah, he
Chang.
pops up on the phone to Romero throughout the movie, but
Yeah.
he's not really a big factor. But he's kind of like the mastermind of this whole thing. But they're gonna go take him down.
Yeah.
And this is sometime after the events of the rest of the movie. So they're just doing like I mean, if they were regular intelligent kind of enforcement officers, they would just have the police come and arrest him, but it's not how they do things. So they're going up to his office. They defeat his just brick wall of a henchman. And
You got that.
they also
His goon.
we got there. His goon.
Yeah.
And they also explain that he was born in Hong Kong to a Chinese mother, I think, and a British father, or reverse that, I don't know.
Okay.
And so that's why he's Mr. Chang. And they felt that was it needed
Right.
to be said.
With ADR.
Yeah.
While we're looking at the backs of their heads.
Yeah.
So Mr. Chang doesn't want to be taken without a fight, so he draws a sword.
Oh yeah.
And Rowdy has a quip like, "Oh, shouldn't bring a sword to a gunfight," and draws his sword, or draws his own little gun. And then Donna just fucking blows away Mr. Chang with like a 44 Magnum, like Dirty Harry's it out the
Amazing.
The gun
window.
is so big.
So
I
big.
know.
It's ridiculous how big it is.
Yeah, and he goes out the penthouse window.
Yeah.
Or that blow up doll they reused goes out the penthouse window. And that's the end of
Lands-
Mr. Chang.
4 feet away
Yeah.
from their friends.
Yeah.
I love that the depending on the situation, the rocket launcher or the handgun have the exact same effect of blowing dudes out windows. Fantastic.
Some dudes are getting blown.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
All right, then we end the movie with a party on Rowdy's boat.
Yes.
Where they talk about committing fraud.
Yeah, they're
to get their hands on the
they're fucking pigs.
to get their hands
Yeah.
on these
No.
diamonds, because Taryn is not technically an officer. She is a civilian. And she remembers where the other box of diamonds dropped from the original movie. So if she picks them up and then she just happens to share them with her friends.
Earlier in the movie?
that?
You said original movie. Like,
I don't know.
You know, so this is the third in the trilogy.
Look, my fucking brain is fried from this.
We got to go back for the Barbasol can to get the DNA.
Yeah.
I'm subbing in much better movies. No, I love this movie. Yeah, and that's how the movie ends. They're all laughing, having a good time.
And then we get a slightly different version of Hard Ticket to Hawaii. I feel like they did both of these and chose the other one for the beginning.
Yeah.
Because they're still saying it's a Hard Ticket to Hawaii, but it has like different lyrics. It's kind of a little slower.
Yeah, no, I think they chose the stronger one for the movie itself. Yeah. All right, we got there. We did it. We got through it. Jumping into our final thoughts here. This movie is so much fucking fun. I love this. I loved it. I loved it from start to finish. Like, even the parts, like the action parts where it kind of slows down, has enough funny shit happening that you're just like, yeah, baby, let's fucking go. There's tits, there's snakes. Honestly, that alone is probably like a B+. And then you push it up with all the other stuff. The dialogue is nonsensical porno garbage, but it works. Half of it is ADR'd. Sometimes even when they're talking.
Yeah.
It's so worth your time.
It's all the outdoor scenes where you could just see trees basically touching the ground because it's so fucking windy, and then it's like their ADR and they're standing in a room in a booth or whatever.
Yeah.
It's also legitimately funny at times. Like when it tries to be funny and succeeds at it. So there's times where it is actually funny, and then there's the times where it's absurd.
There are a lot of clever bits in this movie. And things that really work well. And like, I always laugh just at like the dumb shit they do around like Rowdy not being able to hit a target with a gun.
Amazing.
I love that in an action movie. I think that's really funny. And just, yeah, it's fucking good.
Didn't like how Rowdy's a big comer though. He's a big loud.
He's always a big loud comer.
Loud comer.
Heard him the next island over.
Like comically loud comer.
Yeah. Yeah. Gabby, give us your thoughts.
Would you rather?
No, thoughts.
No, I'm done with
thoughts. We're done.
No.
I would rather hear what you think about the movie. What do you think about this motion picture event?
It's great. You got tits. You got action. What more could you want?
It's true. Yeah, I give this 5 out of 5 big natties.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather watch this movie again? Or
end this podcast. Whoa! Look at that!
Also,
I'm cutting on that.
The turbo sleeve, and now has a bear claw attachment.
Yeah, I'm out.
Which you could add for additional $19.99. But what?
This has been a Haunted Mouse production. Cut that out.